welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Aftershock mod. Alright, we are still here in the swamps, and we just got done killing the Priests of Bane for these goblins over here. So we're going to go ahead and talk to these guys and see if we can close out this quest. Hopefully they don't attack us or something. Well, if they do attack us, we'll probably kill them, but let's see what they got to say.
You deal with the priests?
Yes, they're all dead.
Good job, brother. What do you do with the bodies?
Like what? Eat them, burn them, or something like that?
No, did you do that?
Of course not. They're just lying where they fell near the camp. Why?
Goblins want the bodies. Now I can stick them on spikes to scare other priests away from the swamp. We use for target practice too. Many goblin arrows and priests make them more scary.
That's a really good idea. I'm sure the priests will get the message and won't come back.
We think so too. Priests really stupid, see dead friends, and know not to mess with goblins again.
You could write a sign that says, "Fuck off, priests, or goblins will kill you." Something like that. Yes, that'll send them the right message.
Maybe we do that when on the spikes. Have to think about it.
Well, good luck with it all. What's this thing you stole from them?
It's a ring, but too big for goblin fingers. Yours now to remember how you help goblins.
Thanks, and don't worry, we won't forget.
You did well, brother. You all did good job for goblins.
No problem, brother. Have fun with the bodies.
We go soon and get them. Maybe find spikes first.
Good idea. We would give you a hand, but we have to go now.
You do good enough already. No problems.
Thanks. Alright, so he just gave us a stone ring. Let's take a look at this thing. Ooh, +3 deflection and stone skin. 1 charge of use. It's got 25 charges. That's a nice ring. The question is, who would it be best on? Let's see, Rodon's got a ring of protection +1. That's only +1 deflection. I don't think he's got anything else that gives deflection. Let's see here. Zara, what does she have? She's got the captain's ring. That's +3 deflection already. Marissa's got the cloak of fortification, which is +1. Doesn't she have something else? The guild ring. Yeah, +2 deflection.
Yep.
And Garth. Is it the helm that gives him deflection? Yeah, +2 deflection. So,
Sure.
the one with the lowest deflection is Rodon, and I think his armor class is the lowest at the moment, yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't mind giving that stone skin to Garth, though. But that higher deflection on Rodon would be really nice, too, since he's got the lowest armor. You know what? Yeah, let's retire the old ring of protection +1. And let's give him the stone ring, so now his armor class is up to 13, and let's hotkey that ring so we can sell that ring of protection since it won't stack with any other deflection. Alright, so let's see, journal was updated. The goblins were happy that you dealt with the priests and gave you a ring. Time to move on again towards the mines. Alright, let's go. We need to go all the way back over here. Oh, there's still some more enemy on the map. What are we dealing with here? Oh, it's more Priests of Bane. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and buff up. Let's get our long duration up, at least. Let's see, protection from energy, and let's get some bark skin on Garth.
Yes.
And, you know what? Let's go ahead and put up some ghostly visage as well. And let's get protection from energy on Marissa, and dirt elements on Zara. And Garth, and let's get some ghostly visage.
Yep.
And let's get magic circle against evil. And let's put some bull strength on Rodon, and finally let's get some aid on Garth. Let's hold off on the blessed weapon. I don't think it will need with these guys. Unless they start summoning undead or something like that. Alright, that should be good. Let's go to Garth.
Crack some heads.
Alright, let's go. Everybody Stick together here.
علمني
Alright, here we go, boys. Let's get Garth up here. Let's go right for that guy.
You leave me no choice.
Alright, let's see. Rodan, you need to move up along with Zara. Let's get up there and... Alright, looks like we're doing alright. Alright, let's just start shooting them up. Damn! I'm loading on them. Okay. Yeah, those priests aren't a pushover, that's for sure. Alright, they do have some remains here. Adamantine heavy shield. And another heavy shield. Anything else? There's something right there, yep. Another heavy shield. And we're overweight. Let's see, these adamantines, yeah, they're just damage reduction. We can sell those things. Let's move them all over to Garth, since they're putting Zara overweight. Let's see. Since we took a bunch of damage, let's just go ahead and rest now. Get that all taken care of. Alright, anything else showing up on the map? Nope, I think we're done here. Alright, let's continue on further through the swamp. The swamp cave. There's definitely a cave up here, and there's a dwarf standing in front of it, apparently. And a transition further into the swamp. Let's take a look at a map. Alright, it's just a small little area here, it looks like. Let's go see what this guy's got to say. Are we going to sleep in a damp old swamp cave? How could we resist when you make it sound so inviting? I don't care if it's damp or old. It's got to be better than out here in the open. Well, I hope you're right, Zara. You've been a bit quiet lately, Garth. Is everything all right? I am fine. And before anybody says it, I have not gone rusty or sank in the mud. But I do find it quite difficult to walk in this place, and also think that the cave will be just fine. Cave it is, then. There aren't any such things as swamp bears, are there? Good question. There are cave bears, but are they more a rocky terrain sort of thing? Or do they just like any cave? I think bears go where their food is, and caves are where they like sleeping, so they get called cave bears. Does a bear need food and a cave before it decides to stay somewhere? Probably, but only if it's a cave bear. In which case, I think there are no cave bears in there, because what is a bear going to eat around here? Mosquitoes! I think I get the message, Zara. There's someone coming, and he's quite small, but I don't think he's a mosquito, so you're alright at the moment, Zara. Are you sure? These little sods really like me, and I think I'm one big itch now. Hello, strangers. It's not often that we get people passing this way. Are you lost? Not really. We know where we're going and what direction it is, just not where to camp. Did you just come out of that cave? Yes, I've been staying there for quite a while now. It's nice and dry, and much better than out here. That explains why you're not covered in mud, and aren't really dressed for swamp travel. Exactly, but don't worry. I had as much mud on me as you four when I first arrived here. This cave isn't full of mosquito-eating bears, then? Full of what? Don't mind my friend, she's just messing around. Could we stay the night in your cave, please? It's not my cave, but I'm sure the girls wouldn't mind. The girls? Yes, the girls. Ever since all this crap happened, it's not been safe for them in these parts, so they're hiding out here. Couldn't believe my luck when they showed me this place and said I could stay. I came across them when bloody skeletons chased me into the swamp. They saved my life and took me here. I thought I must have died and gone to heaven. Why is that, then? Go inside and see for yourself. That's the best-looking cave you've ever seen. And the girls... well, you'll soon see what I mean. Are you going to introduce us? No, but I'm sure they'll be fine about you staying the night. I've just got to go and check on the traps and tripwires so we can keep things as safe as possible. Fair enough. What's your name? That way we can say you said it would be all right. Sorry, friend, it's Algae, short for Algernon, but nobody's called me that for years. Anyway, I've got to go now before it gets too dark. All right then, Algae. No doubt we'll see you later. No bears then? Not unless that's what the girls are. Let's go and take a look. Come on. Damn, this sounds fishy. Bunch of girls in there, huh? Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything else out here. Nothing back here. You know what? I am going to put up my long duration stuff, though.
Your dig to X.
Just in case those girls are, not what they appear to be. Let's just put our long duration stuff up. Yeah, all our protections for sure here. And endure elements. And, yeah, let's put up magic circle against evil.
And see how it's done.
Alright, let's go see what we got going inside here. Okay. 3 sorceresses. Otherwise, it looks like there's a door back there. And a basket. Let's take a look at a map. This place appears to be bigger than it looks, huh? Alright, let's go see what these sorceresses are going to say. How marvelous, we have guests. I presume dear little Algernon told you about this place. Yes, and you must be the girls you mentioned. Good guess. You can put your eyes back in your head now. I don't know what you mean. There's no need to be jealous of your handsome companion, my dear. We're not about to split anybody up, and I do hope you're not some of those ignorant magic-hating people that want to blame all the terrible happenings on us. Don't worry, we're not like that at all. That's good to know. We had to move here to get away from all the madness. I see you brought along a few luxuries. Of course. We were part of a magic school, and when it all went wrong, we had to flee for our lives. Luckily, we were able to shrink all that you see here, and it wasn't that hard to get it on a wagon. It was much harder finding this place. Luckily, we had been in the swamp before to gather ingredients and knew our way around. Have you been here long? Ever since the undead attack. Is it all getting better out there now? Not really, and your kind still isn't smiled upon. Then I guess we're all lucky to be here. You certainly look like you're in need of rest, so please make yourselves at home. Will you be staying long? Please do say yes. We could do with some company, and I think we've heard enough heroic dwarven tales for a while. We do love little Algernon, but, well, he can get a bit much sometimes. Unfortunately, we're just passing through and have some important things to take care of. Such as? We're looking for some people and think they might be in the city. But I'd heard the city was destroyed. Do you think they're still alive? I don't know, but we have to go there to make sure. I'm sure you understand. Of course we do, but we really do insist that you stay here and rest a while. The swamp can be treacherous at night, and we've got traps set up all over the place. It's probably best if you wait for Algernon to lead you out of this area. He knows where they all are. That sounds fair enough. So where do we sleep? I'd like to say in my bed, my dear, but I don't think that's a good idea. Probably not. We've only just met. Chivalrous as well as handsome. I can see why your friend is so protective now. We'll make you some nice hot stew later, too. Just get yourselves comfortable, and we'll be back in a little while with it. That sounds good. We'll be looking forward to that. Excellent. No fighting over the cushions, you three. There are plenty to go around. This sounds fishy as hell here. Okay. They're gone. Alright, let's take a look around. Do you think they'll be long? I'm looking forward to some stew. I don't know. Maybe it's some sort of spectacular stew and it takes a long while to prepare. Yes, and they didn't want us to see the ingredients, so it went through a secret door and didn't use the cooking equipment here to make it. Do I detect a slight hint of suspicion in your voice, Marissa? No, not at all. It's a massive hint of suspicion. You do realize they don't even ask our names or question what I was. Maybe they were just being polite. It's possible, I suppose. All right then, you two. Put it back in your pants. Those three aren't what they seem to be. If you're being polite, you introduce yourselves first. I suppose it is a bit strange, yeah. 3 sexy women living in a swamp cave with an old dwarf? No, nothing unusual about that, is there? What if they're making stew to poison us with? I think I just went off the idea of some hot stew. Thanks, Marissa. You'll thank me later. And where's this dwarf gone? How far away are his traps? I don't even trust him now. All right then, Marissa. Do you think we should go and look for them and see if we can insist on the stew making? Yes. Anybody else? We could say we heard a noise and we're concerned about them. I can say I've got some special herbs for the stew. Have you? Well, no, but I've got some dried mushrooms from the you-know-where. You'd put that sort of thing in a stew? I could offer them, and I'm sure they'd refuse because of their stew. Copper gave them to me for emergencies. What sort of emergencies? The urgent need to get high? No. Well, yes, maybe. I don't know what sort of emergency until it happens. I didn't think this is a time for or place for emergencies. Then you admit it's dangerous here, do you? You're twisting my words now. I know how you feel, Rodan. All right, fine. We'll go and see if we can help in the stew making and investigate the strange noise because we're concerned about our hosts. Sounds good? Absolutely. Yes, it is a good idea. Do I offer them the mushrooms? No, you definitely don't. Come on. Alright, let's see. We had a journal update too. You've met the girls and they disappeared to make you some stew. It's time to investigate the stew making. Yeah. There's definitely some fishiness going on here. What do we have in the basket? Heal, Eagle's Splendor, and Bear's Endurance. Let's grab all that. Let's pass the heal off to Garth. Eagle's Splendor. I guess we can give that to Zara. Bear's Endurance can go to Zara as well. Alright, I don't see anything else we can raffle through here. Alright, I'm guessing there's going to be some combat going on in this joint. Let's at least put up some ghostly visage. And
Okay.
let's put up some bull strength.
And see how it's done.
And let's get some aid. And let's go ahead and put up the blessed weapon as well. Alright. Obviously they went through here. Alright, Garth. Let's see what's through here. Alright, so we jumped and we're now over here. Let's keep going with Garth. The way down. Oh! Yep, there's something down here. A clay golem. Alright, is the damage going through on this thing? It looks like it is so far. Alright, let's see. We need to get Zara up here. And Marissa, you need to get up here as well. Alright, so we got 2 clay golems. Alright, Rodan, let's get you a little bit closer. Alright, let's see. Is all the damage going through? It does have some... Yeah, it's got damage immunity. It looks like it's blocking fire damage. Possibly. Well, some of the fire damage is going through. Alright, let's just... you know what? Let's change up our arrows then. Let's go with piercing arrows. Let's focus on this one here. Alright, let's go with some many shot. Alright, is that damage going through? Yeah, Divine's definitely going through, it looks like. Well, maybe, maybe it's not blocking fire. No, either way, we're doing damage to these things. There's a few clay golems in here, apparently. Alright, let's take a look at the map. It looks like there's a couple smaller chambers up ahead. Nothing's showing up on the map, though, so we might have killed them all, unless we caused them to spawn or something. Alright, I don't see anything in this chamber. Boy, that's cool looking with the red lighting and stuff in here, this flooded chamber. Alright, anything on the map? Nothing. Ooh, what's that? A crazed dwarf.
Yep.
Let's have Garth lead out. Oh! Autosave. Oh, there's one of the sorceresses.
What do you need?
You should get out of here while you can. Huh! Okay. Those are all just crazed ones. Alright. It's just one sorceress here. Let's go back to Garth. Weren't our guardians enough of a hint that you are not welcome down here? We came to see if we could help. Yes, we heard a noise. Seriously, you two, why bother? I'm not giving her any mushrooms. The dead bitch is right. You should have stayed upstairs. Now we have to do this down here and get our feet wet. Do what exactly? Continue the experiment with the new batch. It works well on dwarves, but now it's time to test on you, and the dead thing is a real bonus. Experiment? Dead thing? I actually prefer bitch. Go, my darlings. Spread your love. Spread your love? I think I prefer attack them, or the classic kill them all. The old ways are still the best. Attack. Okay, yep, she just opened the door here. Oh, did she run off? Yep, she sure did. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be dealing with these things.
Yep.
The crazed dwarves. Alright. Are they not coming out? Let's go deal with them. Nice hit. Alright, we have some disease going on. Alright, let's see. Where is... She's over here.
No
Rodan is over here. Let's move you in over here. Oh, it looks like they're going down fairly quickly. Let's shoot this guy up. Let's get him with some many shot. Alright, so far so good. Alright, those guys are simple enough to kill. Alright, I don't see any remains. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. Alright, so we have this disease. Let's go to Garth. Let's use some remove disease, and let's get that taken care of. Alright, Garth, you can lead out. Let's see, was there a journal update? It doesn't look like the stew's on the menu now. Look for the girls and put a stop to whatever's happening in the cave. Alright, we can certainly do that. Alright, this gate is locked. Let's see if this dwarf says anything here.
What do you need?
They're going to be really angry with you now. Nice one. Wish I could have helped. Alright.
Yeah?
Let's see if we can bash this gate open for him. Resisted all damage. I guess we're not getting in there.
What do you need?
Nobody's got any kind of keys, do they? I don't think we had any keys. Let's check just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing. Alright, I guess we're going to come back to him later. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at a map. Let's keep moving. Oh, is that... Oh, yeah, they're hags. Alright, we're still buffed up. Let's go deal with these wenches. Are they going to say something?
You stupid fools! Look at what you've done now! All our months of work destroyed! We still have little algae, though, don't we, my dear? Yes, but we might need more, and we've lost our backup plan. Then we will use these fools instead. We know what we need now, and it won't take so long. But I wanted to be in this city celebrating with my darlings. We all did, but I'm sure that they can wait for us a little while longer. If Algae does well, maybe his kind will do the work for us, and then we can all leave and won't have to do any more work. Just lying in the big palace beds, being fed peasants and screwing all day long.
That's the sort of image you really don't want to keep in your mind. Yes, I know what you mean. Let's just pretend we were hearing things. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Did somebody speak? These women are truly vile. I will listen no more. Good idea. Attack. Okay. Let's target that hag. Let's go with some many shot. Alright, let's get some hooch fired up. And what else can we crank up? Let's use up some of these scrolls. Let's use some Doom. Let's cast it on that one. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got some silencing going on him. Alright. Let's see, she's casting. Let's get... Ooh, they're coming up toward us. Okay. Alright, Rodon. Alright, Marissa, let's see, she's casting. Let's go back to Garth. Let's get this one here dead. We're still doing alright. You know what, let's get some Divine Might fired up. Alright, this one's near death. Ooh, they're hasting. Looks like all the damage is going through. Alright, that one's dead. Let's go to this one. Alright, we're still alright. Yeah, we're blocking all that elemental damage, so that's fine. Alright, let's move Rodon. And let's get Zara up here. Get a little bit closer here to the action. Rodon, you can get over here, and let's target this one with some many shot. Come on, take out the wench. Alright, we're not having too much luck hitting these things, huh? Oh, she must have put up Stone Skin, yeah. She's definitely blocking some damage. You know what, let's go melee. We're wasting some arrows here. Yeah, let's go melee. Oh, we got her. Alrighty. And let's go back to the longbow then.
Let me take the lead.
Alright, so what do we have here on the table? Some scrolls. Alright, let's grab Zara, because it looks like we're going to have to identify them. Mass Contagion, Mass Inflict Critical, and Mass Drone. Alright, this one here I think is Clerical. Yep, we can pass that off. Mass Contagions, Clerics can cast that too. Let's pass that off. And Mass Drone, that's a Druid. Alright, and is there any remains possibly under the water that we can't see? Doesn't look like it. Let's take a quick look though, just to make sure. Sometimes it's hard to see under the water for the loot bags. Yep, I don't see any. Okay. Was there a journal update? The girls are hags and Algernon was working for them. Ask the other dwarf in the cell if he knows anything about it. Okay. Are we done back here? There's nothing else, so let's go see what the dwarf has to say. Surprised there wasn't a key or something. Let's talk to him.
Did you get him?
Yes, they were hags and deserved no better.
I know. They were doing all sorts of things to me and the lads.
Guess I'm all that's left now. I think so. What sort of things? They were forcing us to drink potions, turning us into monsters and taking our blood. That's why the others attacked you. They weren't in their right minds, so please don't feel bad about them. Don't worry, we won't. We've met some nuns that seem to have the same problem, but how come you're not like them? I am. At least I will be soon. I got given the last dose. The only one of us who won't suffer is that little traitor Algernon. Sold out his people for a bit of hags. Well, you know what I'm talking about, the disgusting little pervert. Damn. I think I get the idea. Did you all come here together? Sort of, but we weren't together from the start. That bloody Algie recruited us in the city for a bit of prospecting, brought us here, and the bitches knocked us out. Next thing you know, we're being experimented on. Do you know why? It's something about wiping out the halls in the snowy mountains. I heard one of them talking to some wizard asshole one night. How long have you been here? Over a month. It's hard to say in this place. A few of us lads had already died by the time you got here. They'd stopped dying recently, and one of them bitches said they'd found the perfect recipe. They gave some to the trader a few hours ago. So Algernon's got this now? He walked off a bit sharpish with it. I spat in the bastard as he left. The bugger just smiled at me and walked off. Do you think he's going to the snowy mountains with it? Probably, the traitorous git. He'll kill them all. You've seen what that stuff does. He puts it in the well, and it's all over for my people. You have to stop him. Don't worry, we'll do our best. But what about you? Are you all right to leave? No, mate, I'm done for, and I don't want to spread this shit about, so leave me locked in here. You just go, and if you get to the traitor, or can get a message to the halls, tell them Harry Halfstep sends his regards. Don't worry, Harry, we'll do our best. Hurry up then, piss off. I'll be fine here with the lads. Your bravery will not be forgotten, Harry Halfstep, and I understand what you do now. You're a funny-talking orc, aren't you? Harry, meet Garth. He's a paladin. Ha, that's priceless. I thought he was the hired muscle. Good to meet you, Garth. It looks like you just scored yourself a good quest, mate. We have many, but they're all linked. The people that did this to you have raised an undead army and taken over the land. It's a big mess out there now. Good job I'm staying in here then, isn't it? Go on, bugger off before I decide to bite you. Goodbye, Harry. Alright, so we got some journal updates here. Time to get out of the swamp and look for Algernon. The hunt for the traitor seems that Algernon is carrying some sort of disease that the hags are working on. Leave the cave and try to stop him before it's too late. Alright, so I guess we're finished in here. Does he say anything else? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh goody, I guess it's back to the mosquitoes again. I know, it looks like we won't be having a good night's sleep now. They look tempting, but I'm not sleeping in some hag's bed, that's for sure. I'm saying nothing. You just did, and before anybody starts asking questions, I was very tired, and it was only once, with no hag in it. It was quite a long sleep, though, wasn't it? And you looked really comfortable. I thought you were saying nothing. You slept in a hag's bed, did you, Rodon? Thanks, Marissa. I owe you one. If there was no hag, then it's not that bad. What do you mean, not that bad? Well, it's not as if you were doing what this Algernon was doing in a hag's bed. No, I wasn't, and never would. Do you think they were the sexy-looking hags, or do you reckon that Algernon liked a bit of full hag? I think it was the full hag, and all of them at once. Zara! Sorry, I couldn't resist it, but you have to admit the idea of a little dwarf rolling around in a bed with 3 hags is quite amusing. Nothing these women were doing was amusing. They planned to wipe out the dwarves with their disease. Not if we get to their boyfriend first. I think nasty little algae was just to pass the time, and it sounds like their real boyfriends are in the city. Bottle boyfriends. Do you think they like the full hag too? Seriously, are we going to stand around discussing our enemies' sex lives? If Marissa had her way, then the answer would be yes. Then I think we better get moving and find this Algernon so she can ask him about his preference. Come on. Uh-oh, what's this? There's a goblin right there. Alright, let's see. We're running up on time too, so maybe we should talk to that goblin in the next episode. It might be a long conversation. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that like button, please. I'll see you all in the next one.